business, about finance, about whatever. They may ask you some questions that see if you really have any knowledge about it. You know, if you're entering college, you should already have some knowledge about these things if you're entering university. And so, and going into this major. And so having some background, and one of the best ways, again, is to go to your USA videos and click on to them. Psychology in America, biology in America, botany in America, da 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 da. And so whatever your thing is, whatever your major is, to look up videos about that in the U.S. And then you'll get the language. When they ask you the question, you'll be able to understand them perfectly and then be able to give a good answer. So how many of you are watching USA videos every day? Okay, so I just encourage you. This is such a valuable thing, Anmol. So Syra was watching the USA videos every day. She had a ready answer for everything. She could understand exactly what the person was asking, and rapid fire, she could give an answer back. And so my encouragement for your preparation, please watch the USA videos every day. It will improve your pronunciation, to give you an American sound. Again, the Nepali way we move our mouth in Nepal is different than America. America has different sounds, the way we say things. So here we really pronounce the SH really strong in America. Shh, shh. Here it's, and so it's just more of a S sound. We call it S, not a SH sound. Please come in, Shweta. Please come down this way, everyone. Yeah. Teresa, can you come down? Please, please, please. Welcome. And so different sounds, we try to make it, give it the American sound. This will help us with our interview to have a nice American sound. I remember my brother visiting one time in Mumbai, and there was one girl there, and he said, she lived in America before? And I said, no. He said, how come she has like a perfect American accent? I said, well, I think she's, every time she meets an American, she tries to copy their accent. And so the way they move their mouth, the tones, everything, so that when she speaks to an American, she can speak just like an American. I met a young man at Lakeside that had a shop there, and he's since gone abroad, but he had a perfect American accent. And I said, how'd you get that accent? He said, I watch American movies all the time, and I imitate them. So all right. So if you watch those YouTube videos, USA videos, and you repeat them back into a mirror, that you'll develop that American sound as well. You'll understand the Americans when they speak, and you'll be able to imitate their sound so they'll understand you more easily. And so it'll improve the communication. Please come in. We got more students coming in. So watch those USA videos every day, guys. Come down. I'm sure we'll get some more students here in the next few minutes. So, yeah. So great. Good to have everybody. Communication skills. We can understand the professors when they're explaining things. We can understand our classmates, our roommates, and things. The more we listen to American programs, American speeches, American news, USA documentaries and things. So you can just look up something of your interest, okay? It could be soccer in the United States. It could be ladies badminton in the United States. It could be music in the United States. It could be different things, whatever everything about your university. Watch all your university. Most of the universities have dozens of videos about their university. You can go online and just watch videos about your university that you have your I-20 from, and that will give you more English practice. And so all of these things will be very beneficial for you. Uchnibayo. Okay, and so then for the visa interview, we want to be prepared. That is that we worked on our questions. We've worked on 2 or 3 different answers. Sometimes if we just memorize one answer one way, it sounds very much like a robot talking. That why do you want to come to the United States? And so that you don't want to sound like a robot. You want to sound like you're talking naturally to when your family asks you, why do you want to study in United? Why don't you study in Australia? Why don't you study in Nepal? Really, that the United States offers the strongest program in psychology, and it has the most international students in the world. The degree is considered to be the strongest degree in the world, and that's why I want to study in the United States. So just a simple, natural answer is better than all. The United States has a very flexible system that you've memorized from the AI or whatever. And so just do it natural, like you're talking to a friend. It's going to be much better with the interviewer, because the interviewer hears about 99% of all the AI YouTube again, that it aligns perfectly with my career goals and whatever. It enhances my profile, and that's, you don't talk to your friends like that. And so why talk to the interviewer? Just talk naturally. And so why you want it? It has the strongest program. It has the strongest degree. It has the most international students, and it's the best opportunity available in the world today. Something simple, something natural. Ujjvaya, you memorize the answer, and then suddenly your brain gets stuck or something. I can't answer that question. And so memorize it naturally. Be able to say it nice, and say a few words as possible. And when you say those words in few words as possible, the interviewer respects you for that and appreciates that. And because the interviewer has like hundreds of students, you got to get through there, and they get to hear a long, boring answer. They don't want to hear that. So and they hear the same answer they've heard again and again and again. Give something a little fresh and encouraging and natural. Okay, we can do it, can't we? All right, so learn, practice different approaches on answering the questions, how you would answer them. So one sentence in front of the other, or one phrase in front of the other, mix them up, and so but have something that you can just pull up easily, naturally. Ujjvaya. Okay, then you want to stay very healthy between now and the time you have your interview. And so again, getting enough sleep every night. Setting your alarm for it's time to get ready for bed alarm at nighttime, so I need to switch off my phone now. I need to relax my body and my mind. Relax your body, then get to your room and make sure you have a comfortable pillow. Make sure the room is dark as possible, either by shades or I put a little cover over my eyes at nighttime to block out all light. And because even with your eyes closed, light still penetrates your eyelids, and it stimulates your brain to stay a little bit awake. So you want to put your brain to sleep as much as possible, because the best rest you can beget, that means the better brain power you have. And so you want to emphasize good sleep. And so being able to have a dark room, also as much as possible, soundproof your room. And some people put earplugs in at nighttime. Some people muffle their ears with something, and use your fan, because that makes what we call white noise. It's just a hum, and it drowns out the outside noise, like dogs barking or motorbikes or something happening on the outside. So as much as possible, drown out the outside noise with earplugs, something to muffle your ears, fan, some white noise, and so that it's quiet, and so your brain just goes like this sleep, and it doesn't get stimulated during the nighttime with outside noise. Then number 3, you want your room as cool as possible. Coolness brings better sleep. So right now, cool weather is coming, and so as much as you can keep yourself cool in the nighttime, comfortable cool, that is, where you're not waking up, but you're just cool, very feeling cool. You're not sweating. You're just feeling very nice and cool. As much as you can do that, then you sleep better. And so all those things are very good for getting good sleep in the nighttime. That means better brain power for answering your questions with your examiner. Then number 2 is getting exercise every day. This will also help you sleep at nighttime. Get good exercise. Go for walking. Get the Vacina going, and get the going, and so that every day you're getting out of breath, every day you're sweating, every day you're getting that good exercise. It helps your body to be able, when you get and lie down, you can sleep better. also, the exercise pumps the happy hormones, the dopamine, to your brain that makes you feel better. And so Julia was saying yesterday, whenever she's feeling a little down, her mother said, "Did you take a walk today?" No, not yet. Well, go take a walk now. And so again, stimulating yourself brings the happy hormones, the dopamine, to your brain, and you feel better after you do your exercise. So whatever it is you like to do, bicycling, swimming, gym, football, badminton, ping pong, whatever you enjoy doing, do it and work up a sweat and get your heart beating and get out of breath doing it. And so this will benefit you every day doing it. We try to start early in our family doing some sort of exercise, everybody. And so we currently we're doing a gym at 6 o'clock and then a swim at 7:30. That Trevisa's mom was there for a while, and then she finished the class, and so we're getting it, and then we go for cycling. We're cycling down to the gym and to the swim, and then back to the house, and before our breakfast, and before the kids start their studies, and before I come. And so all these things helping us for mental fitness, physical fitness, and good sleep in the nighttime. So I encourage you. What you enjoy doing physical wise, go ahead and get that going and keep it going strong. It will benefit you greatly. And then again, you want to eat well. You want to have good food. Stay away as much fatty, fried, greasy, low protein, low vitamins, low minerals, low nutrition content food. Stay away from it. Try to eat as much power packed food as you can. And so those things that reduce the fat, increase the protein, increase the minerals and nutrients and everything. And so, we try to eat as healthy, as much raw fruits and vegetables and seeds and sprouts and nuts and lean meat and eggs. You can just eat the egg whites and use the yolks for something else, but those are really lean, and then you got all your full grains, whole grain things. So instead of white rice, you can eat Marcy rice because it's got like 10 times the nutrients and as white rice does, and your brown rice, other things have got also increased nutrients. So look for superfoods, and as much as you can, put them in your diet. This will benefit your brain, your body, everything, your well-being. All right, so then number whatever we are on that, keep your social circle going. And so keep your friendships, talk with your friends every day, meet with them, talk with them, encourage them, try to see them face to face as much as possible. Again, online has some degree of help with friends, but the best degree psychologically for us, mentally for us, is face-to-face when we're actually seeing the 3D person, and we see a human warm person, and we give a high five to each other, or fist bump, or hug, or whatever we do, and so those things are very beneficial for our well-being. This helps bring our resistance power up against illness, and it keeps us in good happiness for our studies and everything else. So all these things are super valuable. Also, pursuing your hobbies, finally, every day. Whatever you enjoy as hobbies, come in, Nirajan. Yeah. Grab a seat. First up. And so every day, pursue your hobbies. If you enjoy football, play football every day. You're doing like two things, something you love plus your exercise at the same time, plus your social circle. So that's a great thing. Team sports are great for all three of those things: physical fitness, hobby, and social. And so that's how you get like three big things in one class. Some of us like quiet things, the painting or drawing or making music, something that those things as well. So all these things benefit our being what? Healthy. I'm becoming very strong. Yes. Okay. And so we keep it up to our last breath in the world. All right. And then we're ready for the day. We come to the embassy well in time. So we're not panicking. Oh, am I going to make it in time? No, we want to get there early. And so we're really relaxed and cool. And so when we come in, we show the security guard our passport and our interview appointment date. And he looks at it and he said, okay, then we slip it back into our pouch and he says, have a seat. So we get there, close our eyes and just Take some deep breaths and just enjoy while thinking the most beautiful place you've ever been in your life, and just go there in the back of your mind and just fully relax. How many times I've fallen asleep just thinking about that beautiful place because it's just so peaceful. Each of us has a beautiful place in our mind where we've been, by the lake, by the river, in the jungle, where on the mountain, where it might be. So go to that beautiful place and just hang out there for a little while. Then relax all the muscles, taking those deep breaths. Relax all your muscles. Relax your mouth muscles and your tongue muscle and your jaw muscles. Just let it hang limp. All your other muscles. And then the security guard will come up in a few minutes and say, it's your turn. And then you go up to the window, you get your badge, you go through security, you come into the main hall where you're going to be interviewed. The security guard, again, says, have a seat there. You have a seat, do the same thing. Really relax. And then when they call your name out, Nirajan Joshi. Nirajan Joshi, go to window number 3. You hop up and you jump up and you stretch out and you march out with a big smile, Tauko Halani and style, right up to the window. And so very positive, and so that the interviewer sees, wow, this is a very positive student, very confident student. And so you go up there. they're not gonna give you the visa. You have to go up there like, man, you're gonna give me that visa, I know. And so you go up there very confidently, very positively, with a big smile and eye contact right with the person, and say, good morning, Officer Buenos. Good morning, officer. Or good afternoon, officer. It's afternoon. Good afternoon, officer. And they'll say good afternoon or good morning to you. And then they'll ask for your full name. Please give me your full name.
Hello, my name is Rubisa Arupani.
Okay, say it nice and loud.
Hello, my name is Rubisa Arupani.
Very good.
My name is Munasina.
Yes.
My name is Afnan.
Yes, a little louder.
My name is Afnan.
Yes.
My name is Sumatra.
Yes.
My name is Aisha.
Yes, a little louder.
My name is Aisha.
Very good.
My name is Rita.
Yes.
My name is Susan.
Yes.
My name is Susan. My name is Rita.
Yes.
My name is Amana.
Yes.
My name is
Yes, a little louder.
My name is Fernanda.
Very good.
My name is Regina.
Yes.
My name is Manzili.
Yes.
My name is Govinda.
Yes.
My name is Supreme Court.
Yes.
My name is Kripendra.
Yes.
My name is Govinda.
Yes.
My name is Supreme
Yes.
My name is Radhan Bisakar.
Yes.
My name is Dolan Pisi.
Yes.
Good morning, officer. My name is Nirajan Joshi.
Yes, very good. All right, so so very good, very good. So getting that the right, we want to impress the officer. We want to make him feel like they were super talented, super positive. Right? Yeah, Almost, we can make room. Swagatam. Okay, and then they'll start asking you questions, okay? All right, so I'm going to ask a question. Everyone can say it together. Why do you want to study in the United States, Buenos? Okay, all right, beautiful. All right, so we're gonna practice right now, and so one-on-one, and so get ready, and try to keep if you're gonna speak to the person next to you, do it very quietly so others can still listen to the interview. All right, so we're very excited to be with our audience online as well today. We have a full packed house here of students, and if you take a look, everyone give a wave. Hey, everybody.
Yes, around the world. Yes, good.
All right, so we got plenty of wonderful students here, and they're so excited to be able to study in the United States. These are great students, and we'd like for you to join them and get ready. You see the map behind us, 50 states. You can take your pick which state you want to study in, which university. We have universities in all 50 states, so take your pick, and we'll give you a suggestion, and then you can jump on it if you like it, or you can choose your own. So we'll help you get ready for your interview. Right now, we're going to be doing interviews, and so I encourage you to stay online, watch us, and encourage your friends to watch as well. And we're going to, this morning in the gym, I had two potential PhD students talk to me about studying here, and then at the swim at the pool, I had another potential PhD student talking to me about studying here, getting ready for their visas in the U.S. Right now, the U.S. offers the strongest education program, the biggest opportunity for students. So why not get ready? Why not join us and get ready for your studies in the United States? Also, we can help you for UK, other countries as well, but US is the world's top pick, so we'll help you for that especially. All right, let's begin. And Nirajan, please tell me, what is your plan in visiting the United States?
My plan to visit United States is to pursue my master's degree in information technology.
Okay, why did you choose information and technology, Nirajan?
Well, officer, I have completed my bachelor's degree in information and technology, and I want to continue my study in information and technology, and I want to enhance my knowledge as well as the skills in the field of artificial intelligence and managerial skills.
Okay, when did you complete your bachelor's?
I completed my bachelor's in 2021.
Okay, what have you been doing since then, Nirajan?
After that, I have worked on several companies like Mine Risers and this construction in something company.
Okay, so yeah, make sure you get the names down here carefully. Very good. Yeah, that's fine.
And then I do intern.
I did
intern in the three programming languages: Python, Mon, and Java. After that, I took exams of PTE.
Yes, and then I've been taking additional classes with American trainers to prepare for my studies in the United States and beyond education consultants. Okay, that'll be the closed one. Yeah, to be fully prepared for my studies in the United States. Okay, very good, Nirajan. And so, what was your GPA?
I got GPA of 3.53 in my bachelor's degree.
3.53. Okay, can't argue with that. And what about your finances? How are you going to fund your studies in the United States?
In the period of while I'm in USA, my parents gonna sponsor for me, and my sister gonna sponsor for me. My father is a retired government officer, and my sister is a child caretaker in Australia. And the combined income will be around 50,000, and I have savings of 45,000 USD for my further study purpose.
Do you have the documentation to show that this is true, Rajan?
Yes, officer, I do have.
Okay, very good. All right, very good. And Rajan, what are the ties that would bring you back to Nepal?
After completing my master's degree, I came back to my own country, Nepal, because I want to establish my own company and establish my own company and work on artificial intelligence and machine learning with my colleagues and my friends who used to be my college friends, and I want to teach all the students about machine learning and artificial intelligence who want to learn about that topic in future.
Very good, very good. What will the name of your institute be? Yeah. Where you would give the training.
Mind Risers. Mind Risers.
Mind Risers. That's a nice name. Push the mind. Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, Rajan, you've answered the questions very nicely today. And but what if I deny your visa? What are you going to do?
Well, officer, I'm confident that you grant my visa. But in case if you deny my visa, I will immediately correct it and came to reapply for my student visa.
Okay, very good. Based on the answers you gave me today, Rajan, I'm happy to grant me, Rajan. I'm happy to. Give him a hand. Great job, great job. Wow. Next student, please, Teresa. Please. You're great. So good afternoon. I'm gonna ask you a few good morning. I'm gonna ask you a few questions regarding your application. What is your plan in visiting the United States?
I'm planning to visit the US in order to pursue my bachelor's in finance
From which university?
from Amherst University.
Amherst. Why did you choose Amherst?
Maybe because it provides a lot of opportunities for international students as well as for my major. It is really good.
Strong program.
Yeah,
Strong program.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, very good. And it's affordable for your family.
Yes.
What are the tuition and living costs per annum for your studies there? What is your yearly expense?
Yearly expenses is $55,000 maybe before scholarship. But I'm sure I'm gonna get scholarship.
Oh, okay. And so 55,000. That's a big chunk of money. And so who will be your sponsor for that?
My father will be my sponsor.
What does your father do?
My father is basically a businessman who looked after our apartment,
Yes.
and my mom is the CEO in trekking agency company.
Okay. Wow. And what is their combined annual income?
Am I supposed to say it?
Yeah, okay, it's supposed to be, it should be above what your yearly expenses are. So it's, yeah. And so then, do you have any savings?
Savings?
Yes.
Yes, I do have a lot of savings account for myself and my parents.
Okay, how much do you have in savings? Okay, all right. So you want to find that out. And then they may ask you have the documents to prove your parents' annual income and your savings account.
Yes, I have a lot of documents.
Okay, all right. I have the documents. Okay, then they may ask you, do you have any land? And so how will you answer that question?
Land as in what?
Yeah, property.
Yes, we have a lot of assets.
Okay. And what is the value of your property?
Over $1 million.
Okay, so you want to be able to prove that with a tax certificate that they'll give you the price, and then just that you translate that into U.S. dollars, convert that into U.S. dollars. Yeah, okay. So you want to make sure you have bank statements for your parents' annual income, and you have bank statement of your savings, and then you have your tax certificate with the amount what the land is valued at, and just copies of those things. And because they may ask you, do you have the documents to support it? They're not going to look at it, but they're going to look you in the eye and ask you. And so you want to be very positive. Yes, sir, I have it. Okay, got it. All right. So last question: why do you qualify, Teresa, to be a student in the United States and receive your visa today?
I don't understand.
Okay, so how do you qualify? What makes you an eligible student for the United States?
First thing, I'm very confident that I'll survive in the US. And also, follow the rules and regulations, and I'll come back after 4 years after graduating in college.
Okay, those are all good things. So a simple way, a five-fold thing. Officer, I'm a sincere student, fully prepared for my studies in the United States. That my English proficiency is strong. My finances are fit to cover all of my education during my full study period, all of my expenses during my full study period, and I will maintain all the visa rules. I'm returning back to Nepal after my studies to benefit my family and society in the field of business, finance, in the field of finance. Okay, great job. I'm happy to grant your visa, Teresa, to study. Give Teresa a big hand. Yay! Good job.
I'm supposed to know where are we gonna land in the US?
Yes. And how far away that is from your university? So it's not far. Yeah, it's Chicago O'Hare. Amherst is Chicago O'Hare International Airport, and it's not far. You can just look it up. Amherst to O'Hare Airport. How much in miles?
So I want to say all of that, right?
Yeah, or you can just look it up online and write it down and get it in your mind. All right. Yes, Simon. Yes. Yeah. Wow. Like a tiger. Hello. I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. Have you ever visited the United States before, Simon? Do you have any family or relatives living in the United States? Do you have any romantic relationship with anyone? Are you certain about it? You're not certain?
I'm not certain.
You're not.
I'm not certain my studies in the United States.
Okay, okay. So you're focused on your studies. So, okay. And so tell me that will you be working while you're in the United States?
No, so F1 visa is not meant for study, not meant for working, it's meant for studies.
Very good. You're a very serious student, I think. What was your GPA?
My GPA was 2.58.
2.58. Why wasn't it higher?
My time got divided into studies and matches as I was the captain of my district level football team with ongoing tournaments and matches. But
Okay, a little more slowly.
after that, I was able to focus on my studies as reflected.
And on
Able to focus on my studies as reflected on my strong performance.
how long were you the captain of your team?
On 1 year.
1 year. That was your senior year, your 12th standard. Yeah. Great. What was your 11th standard GPA?
But it was the kind of service, so we didn't have the exam. It was
When did you graduate?
2020.
2022. What have you been doing since graduation?
After my graduation, I did my English proficiency test, and after that, I did proficiency in programming. And after doing proficiency in programming, I did comprehensive internship in the field of programming and software development. After that, I
Where did you do your internships?
just the Auto Market Private Limited on Kathmandu.
In Kathmandu.
Yes,
Very good. And how long were your internships for your
it was about 6 months.
6 months? Okay. And so what else have you been doing since that time?
I did proficiency in programming, internship, English proficiency test, and after that, I've been preparing for my US visa interview.
I would say I've been taking additional classes with American trainers with Beyond Education Consultancy to be fully prepared for my studies in the United States. That way, it's not just like your interview, but it's actually everything to prepare you for your studies. English proficiency, knowledge about the United States, knowledge about the culture, and how to be a strong, healthy student, and all those things that we try to cover in our classes. Okay? Because they just think he just studied to answer the questions, but he's not. I have to ask some harder questions to him to see if he's a good student or not. So you can avoid that by saying I've been taking additional classes and to fully prepare myself for my studies in the United States. And he said, what kind of classes? You say English language, culture, geography, study skills, staying healthy, emotionally healthy, physically healthy as a student, and so those type of things. Yeah. Very good. And what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
In 10 years of time, I see myself graduating from Southwest Minnesota State University in the field of computer science. And being a successful data scientist working under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Nepal, and opening IT in some medical areas of Nepal, continuing to development.
A beautiful plan, Simon. And you're getting so natural. Your pronunciation, everything is getting better and better. I grant you the visa. Good job. Give Simon a hand. Great job. Great job. He's working hard to get his pronunciation more American sounding. It's good every day. Getting more natural sound. Just keep it a little slow. Yeah. All right, next. Who's next? Utsuk Vidyarthy-Alnos. Come to window number 4. Yeah. Good morning. I'll ask you a few questions now. First of all, what is your plan in visiting the United States?
My plan is visiting the United States to pursue my bachelor's degree in business administration.
Okay, very good. Why business administration?
Officer, I am a successful entrepreneur in Nepal, and business administration put by the strong foundation in essential business skills like management, marketing, finance.
What's finance?
Sorry?
What is finance?
Finance means how to manage the financial activities of the business.
What's marketing?
Marketing is how to business skills to provide these agreements.
What's management?
Management is how to manage the business activities.
Okay, so be sure you have crisp answers for all those things here. So they may ask that side question because they asked Syra, who's going for psychology, ask her her, what's dopamine? What's a neurotransmitter? They were asking these side questions to her, so make sure she knew what she was talking about. Okay, so every word in your interview that you're talking, make sure you understand the definition of those things. Okay, yeah, you're doing very good. All right, and please tell me, during your free time, will you be working in the United States?
No, sir, I'll be studying on related in my department, and I will visit my city areas also.
Okay, and pursue your hobbies and involve yourself in social activities on campus, and and keep yourself emotionally strong and rested and ready to do, and to be able to continue to be a model student. Very good, excellent, good. And please tell me, once you complete your studies, what is your plan?
After completing my studies, I'll return back to Nepal with huge skills and knowledge that I get from my studies in the United States, and I'll start my career as an entrepreneur and investing in different manufacturing companies and clothing brands.
Okay. Wow, that's like a big plan. That's a big plan. I like that plan. But what if I deny your visa today? What are you going to do?
Officer, I'm confident you will grant my visa today. If there is a problem, I'll correct that problem immediately, and I'll reapply to pursue my further studies in the United States.
Very good. Based on the answers you give me today, I'm happy to grant your visa. Give Govinder a big hand. Wow, wow, wow. Great job, great job. All right, next, please. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun here today at Beyond Education Consultancy. We'd love to have you come in and visit with us after. Just give us a call, make an appointment, and bring your family, bring your friends, and come in and meet us. And because it's gonna be a great opportunity for you. We want to help you reach your dreams and go beyond your dreams. And so many of our students getting the visas. Why not you? Come in today. Give us a call now. All right, next. Jolene. Jolene, I'm going to be your officer today. Please tell me, answer these questions if you will. What is your major?
My major is agriculture.
Agriculture. Why did you choose agriculture, Jolene?
My intended major is agriculture because I have been always interested in agriculture. When I was in my school, as well as when I have visited my grandparents' field, and we have gone to research and cultivate different types of crops. And at that time, my grandparents and my teacher has also inspired me. That's the reason I want to pursue my study in agriculture in the US.
That's very good. So you might say, I've always enjoyed learning about agriculture, watching my grandparents on their farm, and then doing my high school, my +2 studies in agriculture, and doing research and testing and crop development and crop production that has stimulated my interest to want to study this, to become what is your career goal?
My career goal is to become agricultural specialist.
Okay, to become an to pursue my further studies, to become an agricultural specialist. Okay, can't you do this in Nepal? Why don't you do your studies in Nepal? Why did you choose the U.S.?
Because Nepal has lack of technologies in practical field, and the US is home to some of the old-based universities and educational institutions, and a degree from US is globally recognized and respected, which will enhance my career prospect in both in home country and international. That's right.
Okay, what is your career goal?
My career goal is to become agricultural specialist.
Okay, when you come back to Nepal, what will you be doing?
Well, being in the United States, I just want to focus on my degree, and I want to return back to my home country, Nepal, with the skills and knowledges.
To do what? What will you do when you come back? You'll develop your family farm, or you'll join the government agricultural service, or what? What's your plan? So you should have a plan, like to.
revolution of the cheese.
Like to join the Nepal Agricultural Service, or to as a research scientist, and or to develop your family farm.
Finance my grandparents' farm with high advanced technology.
How big is your grandparents' farm?
Medium.
Okay. So you need to have sort of a big dream too. So if it's a small farm, then that's maybe not so you need to be able to use your skills in a great way. And one officer would like to hear that. And so if you do combination, I would like to develop my grandparents' farm further, as well as working with a national test farm, agricultural test farm, or something, because you have the test farms all over the country, that you could attach yourself to one of them and maybe become the director of that institute, or of the research. You could be a scientist with them, something. So sort of see what you can do with your degree, what things you can do with your degree, and then sort of have your plan in mind, what you're going to do when you come back to Nepal. Okay, Jalen? What if I deny your visa today? What are you going to do?
I'm very confident you will grant my visa today. But if there is a problem, I will correct that immediately.
And
Correct that immediately and reapply it for my study in the United States.
Very good. Based on the answers you give me today, Rajan, I'm happy to get your visa. Okay, so develop your plan, okay? Yes, for when you come back. Okay? Please, Rajan. Please tell me, Rajan, what is your plan in visiting the United States?
I'm planning to pursue my bachelor's degree in art at Southwest Minnesota State University.
Okay, why did you choose Southwest Minnesota?
Sir, during interaction with Professor Miracle, she highlighted the university emphasizes on practical teaching experience learning overseas. The professor taught art club, workshop, and seminars. Additionally, the external classes, affordable tuition-free and campus-free and peaceful environment create a collaborative atmosphere for me. The shared sources will enrich my academic journey and help me to build invaluable connection in the field of art exhibitions. Therefore, I chose this university.
Okay, that's a good, long, robotic answer. Okay, so I encourage you to make it a little simple, a little more natural. Like if your mother asked you, Rajan, why do you want to study at this university? Mom, it has a really strong art program and education program, and it has many international students, are very welcoming for international students, and it's affordable for our family, Mom. And so just a simple answer answered in a few seconds will do much more than a big, long, memorized answer for the officer. He hears that all the time. He doesn't want to hear that. He doesn't want to hear those long answers with a lot of big words. He doesn't want to hear that. He wants to hear it natural from you. Buchnabio? Okay. And so just like you're talking with your mother, make it simple. There, son. And so why you want to study? Yeah, why you want to study?
Because Southwest Minnesota State University offers a strong program and welcoming program for international students, and it is also affordable for us. Therefore, I choose this university.
Perfect. Yeah. And I would put strong programming in both arts and education. And so my goal is to, sir, officer, my goal is to become an art instructor, and so Southwest Minnesota offers strong programs in both art and education, and is very welcoming for international students, and it's affordable for our families. So that's a very natural, relaxed fast answer, short answer, and they like that. They like that. So strong programs in both art and education. Very good. Good. All right, Rajan, are you planning to work while you're in the United States?
No.
You got any family or relatives living in the United States?
No.
Yeah. Do you have any love relationship with anyone in the United States? Are you sure? Have you ever broken any laws or been convicted of any crimes? Yes. Are you planning to work while you're in the United States? Okay. What are you going to do once you complete your studies?
After completing my studies in the United States, I will come back to my home country and work as an education officer in education department.
Wow, that sounds like a great plan, Rajan. I'm happy to help you with that. Congratulate. Give Rajan a big hand. Yay. Good job. Good job. Next. Yay, Alyssa. How are you today? Good. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Please tell me, Alyssa, have you ever been denied a visa to the United States before? Okay. And why do you want to study in the United States, Alyssa?
As my major is business administration, US is highly reputed for the largest and business economy in the world. This aligns perfectly as my career aspiration as an international business, and I believe that US is the right destination for the gain knowledge and experience about business world. That's why I want to study in the United States.
Okay, make it a little more simpler, like you're talking to your mother. Okay, I'm your mother, Alyssa. Please tell me, Alyssa, why do you want to study in the United States?
As my major is business administration, US is highly reputed for the largest and business economy in the world, which aligns perfectly with my career aspiration as an international businessman. And I believe that US is the right destination, so that's why
Okay, very good. That's more natural, more relaxed, more in your own words, and so that's good. And I wouldn't say aligns perfectly with my career as it's a perfect match for my desire to become an international entrepreneur, or businesswoman. And this program is very strong, and at this university, and America has the best, strongest programs in business, and so it's a good choice. There's more international students in the United States than any other country, so it's welcoming for international students, and so and it's affordable for our family. We can afford it. Okay, great. And please tell me, Alyssa, that in 10 years' time, what do you see yourself doing?
in 10 years, I see myself as a successful entrepreneur and start my own clothing brand in the Nepal.
Your own clothing brand. Why do you want to start a clothing brand?
Because
Any feeling about it? Why you would like to?
because it was my dream to
Okay. What kind of clothing?
I will create one brand that mix both traditional and modern style. The brand will offer a mix of contemporary fashion designs with traditional designs, targeting customers that appreciate both aesthetics.
Appreciate
Both aesthetics.
both
Aesthetics.
aesthetics, and you say both aesthetics and something else. So, yeah, you said that for customers who enjoy both.
Both traditional and modern.
But okay, got it. Okay, very good. And that sounds like a good plan and a good reason for that. And does your family have any background in business?
Yes, my mother runs an animal farm in my hometown, Singhawali. She manages a farm and build a successful business, which sparked my interest to develop my own ventures. I want to take that experience and apply it to my passion for fashion by starting my own clothing brand.
Okay. Now, the program in the United States is very rigorous and the culture is very different than Nepal. How are you going to face this?
I will stay engaging in researches at my university, like study groups.
Resources.
Resources like study groups, focusing on independence learning and critical thinking. I will also engage myself in extracurricular activities that will enhance my skill and knowledge. And the US hands-on teaching style will help to gain practical experience. That which is important.
What
for
are you
my
going to do when you
career.
get homesick?
To overcome from homesickness, I will stay connected with my family members through regular video calls and messages, and I also involve myself in campus activities to build a support network.
Okay. What kind of activities on campus?
Internship program, a workshop.
Okay, clubs, and the International Student Services Department, and different programs on campus. So, okay. All right, and also that you can also consult with the counseling center on campus, and for any questions that you have, you can consult your academic advisor if you have too heavy a class load or something that they can help you, or you need a tutor or something like that, and for a different particular class, and then your professors, you can also speak to them about, confer with them about your needs as well. Okay. Based on the answers you give me today, I'm happy to grant your visa. Give Elisa a big hand. Yeah. Good job. Keep it up. Next, please. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All the way to America. Let's keep it going. Hello, Sushma. Good morning. How are you feeling today? Good. So I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. Regarding your application to study in the United States. First of all, Lisa, have you ever been denied a visa to the U.S. before?
No, officer. This is the first time I have been applied.
Okay. Do you have any family or relatives living in the United States?
No, officer.
Any romantic relationship with anyone in the United States?
No.
Have you ever broken any laws or been convicted of any crimes, Sushmita? Okay. Well, Sushmita, tell me, what is your goal in visiting the U.S.?
So my goal is to pursue my Bachelor of Science in Nursing and getting that degree and returning back to my home country to utilize that.
Okay, very good, very good. And so tell me about your nursing experience.
Instead of talking about my nursing experience, I have gained a lot of great experience in different departments like medicine, surgery, neurology, and emergency department, where I get the chance to learn about different disease conditions and its treatment. And I also get
How do you define a medical emergency? A medical emergency?
Define?
Yes.
It is a condition like heart strokes and the sudden drops of the patient and
Blocked airways,
yeah. And
free bleeding, diabetic shock, a lot of them. Okay, be ready for those side questions, okay, in nursing. Because they asked Nurse Syra, and she asked her, tell me what's dopamine?
Dopamine is a neurotransmitter. It is a happy hormone.
What's a neurotransmitter?
Neurotransmitter is a chemical messenger that transfers the signal from one neuron to another, which helps in the function.
Okay, so those kind of questions. So they may ask you anything medically, nurse-wise, things like that. So brush up on those things, okay? Yeah, okay, good, Sushma. So, Sushma, in 10 years' time, what do you see yourself doing?
In 10 years' time, I am seeing myself to become a successful nursing supervisor and contributing in the field of health sector by implementing all the knowledge and degree that I gained through the US, which helps to bring the positive health outcome of my home country.
Oh, amazing. A great dream and a great plan. I'm happy to grant you a visa, Sushma. Give her a big hand. Yes, good job, good job. Next, please. I just encourage you, come into our office today, give us a call, set up an appointment, bring your family, bring your friends, and get started the process, because it's going to change your life. It's going to give you the foundation for your brightest future. And so give us a call today. Hello, my name's Craig. Please give me your full name.
My full name is Kesari Rana.
Okay, sorry, please tell me that what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
My purpose to the US is pursuing my bachelor's degree in accounting.
Bachelor's degree in accounting. That sounds like such a boring degree.
I don't find it because I have always been passionate about financing, managing the finance, and I want to become a successful certified public accountant here in Nepal. So I don't find it boring.
Well, how do you find it?
But
How do you feel about accounting?
first of all, I have completed my high
No,
school.
no, how do you feel about, when you think about accounting, how do you feel about it?
I find it exciting. because-
Exciting. Okay, good. That's the word I was looking for. All right, so it's just like they asked one veterinary student the questions, Alicia Ramachani, that they asked her, do you like animals? Because she's going for vet studies, and you like animals? No, officer. I love them. And so, so you say from boring, you change it to I'm very excited about it. So again, you're helping the officers see this is your dream, this is your laksha, this is what you're going for, and the U.S. is the best option for you. Yeah. What was your GPA?
I got 3.17 GPA plus 12.
Okay, excellent. And have you had any work experience in accounting?
No, but I did internship in Nepal Rashtra Bank where I learned about banking processes and financial management.
How did you feel about that experience?
I get a lot of experience like how to manage the time, leadership skills. So I
What
find
kind of leadership skills did you learn there?
how to manage the banking processes, like taking responsibilities.
Such as? Be ready for the side questions. What responsibilities did you have that helped you?
Opening new accounts and saving their.
Okay. So be thinking about all these side questions that they can ask you about all your different experiences and studies and different things. And so what is the most challenging thing about accounting? What is the most challenging factor of accounting? Yes.
Challenging.
Like difficult. Or, yeah. What's difficult about accounting?
I think calculating and balancing the complex numerical problems.
Complex. Okay. Complex medical problems. Numerical. Okay. So numerical problems such as?
Balancing, cash reconciliation, cash flow statement.
Okay, right. And the U.S. has a very different culture. How are you going to adjust to that? Because the U.S. has a very different culture than Nepal. How will you adjust?
First of all, Nepal is also a multicultural country, which I am enjoying a lot. And being an extrovert and friendly nature, I will take it as an opportunity instead of getting problems. If in case I get any problems related to this, I will seek help to my academic advisors, professor, to clarify my doubts. From that, I am confident that I will navigate this problem effectively.
Okay, very good. And so, you can take being involved in all the student orientation programs, and that gives you orientation about things, about what's here, this is there, this is how it is, or everything's organized. That will help you. Then the International Student Services is there for international students to help them with the different challenges, understanding the culture and things. And then your academic advisor for your class loads and how to get your degree completed in the right amount of time, what additional elective classes you can take and things to help you. And then of course your professors in your department can give you guidance, and then the counseling center on campus can also give you additional assistance. And so all these things are resources that are available. So you may want to mention these things when you're talking about the difference in the culture. Okay, based on the answer you give me today, okay, sorry, I'm happy to grant you a visa to study in the United States. Good. Keep preparing. All right, next, please. Hey, good morning, Supreme. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Good, great. I'm going to ask you a few questions. First of all, tell me, when did you graduate?
I graduated in 2020.
2023. What have you been doing since you graduated?
Well, since then I'm preparing for my for institute in the United States. I have done the English proficiency test.
Okay. And you've been taking additional classes with American trainers at Beyond Education Consultancy to be fully prepared for your studies in the United States. Okay, so be sure to include that. Have you done any internships?
Obviously, I haven't done any.
And what have you been doing to enhance, other things you've been doing to enhance your preparation for your studies abroad?
Well, I have been working on my personality development, such as enhance my skills such as cooking and communication skills. I've been trying to communicate with many people as possible. And
Okay. And what is your major?
my major is Bachelor in Chemistry.
Chemistry. Okay, great. And what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
In 10 years, I will see myself as a chemical technician in National Past Labs in Pokhara. And talking about my long-term goals, I want to collaborate with government bodies so that I can contribute to significant research projects so that can help my personality develop and national development.
What's the difference between organic and inorganic chemistry?
Organic chemistry deals with chemical properties, and inorganic chemistry deals with other electrolytes or atoms.
Okay, make sure you get a very clear answer on that. What is a polymer? Okay, so try to brush up on your chemistry basic terminology, and so be ready for any side questions because they want to make sure you're ready for your studies in the States. Okay, and then and that's what are the ties that will bring you back to Nepal?
I'm a single child of my parents, and I don't want my parents to feel alone here. So I'll return back after my graduation, and I want to contribute to the nation's development.
Okay, great. And well, that sounds like a wonderful plan. But what if I deny your visa today? What are you going to do, Supreme?
Okay, I'm confident that you will grant my visa today. But in case if you deny my visa,
If there is a problem,
in case there is a problem, I will correct that immediately and reapply for my study in the United States.
okay. So what things you're doing with it, the way you answer it that way, sir, I'm confident that you'll grant my visa today. Like you're putting him in a good light. I'm confident you'll grant my visa today. Like you're a good guy. And so you don't want to say in case you deny my visa, because that sort of makes him sound like a bad guy. And so, sir, I'm confident that you'll grant my visa today. But if there is a problem, it could be any problem, some mistake on something or something. It could be any problem. If there is a problem, I will correct that immediately. That shows your confidence, your laksha, and to reapply and then reapply for my studies in the United States. Again, your laksha, your confidence is all shown very clearly. You keep him in a good light as well. Happy to grant your visa today. Give Supreme a good round of applause. Good job. Yay, Kusam. How are you feeling today? Good. I'm going to ask you a few questions. First of all, Kusam, tell me, what is your major?
My major is Bachelor in Nursing.
Nursing. Why did you choose nursing? That's a hard work.
Yeah, it was a hard work, but I have always been passionate about helping others and make positive impact in their lives. And I think nursing is one of the way to make some differences in someone's life. And I also did my 3 years diploma in nursing, and I want to upgrade my knowledge and more get diverse experience in the field of my interest. That's why I choose this nursing.
And very good. And tell me about your experiences so far in nursing.
It was a great experience for me because I get a chance to work with doctors and my senior sisters. That helps me to go through the difficult situation, and I'm excited because I get a new experience and learn new things about this disease condition that I have learned during my nursing school in depth. And it was challenging for me because as a staff nurse, I had to bear down more roles and responsibilities and had to handle emergency situation that is related to someone's life. That overall, it was a great experience.
Yeah, so it's very serious work. And do you think you're ready for a lifetime of this work? Or?
Yes, I also have work experience in this field, and now I want to pursue my career in this field.
Okay, where did you do your work experience?
I have 1.5 year work experience in one teaching hospital.
Okay, very good. And what was the most difficult situation you faced in Manipur?
When suddenly some changes occurs in patient, and we were like we can't do anything. So their condition became worse, and we can't do anything. So we have to take some medication to relieve their pain, and that's
How would you define a medical emergency?
if some changes occurs in vital sign in patient, then we find medical emergency like tachycardia, bradycardia, and shocks. If there is any bleeding from GI bleeding and internal bleeding, that some changes occurs in vital sign, we can find out if there is some changes in vital sign. We can really find out medical emergency.
Blocked airways,
Yes.
a lot of diabetic shock,
One also.
acute burns injuries, internal injuries, head trauma, those things, dangerous. So you ready to face all those things? Good. I'm happy to introduce this. Kusum. Right future. Yay, give Kusum a big hand. Good job. Right, next. Wow. Wow, great. My name's Craig, and your name?
My name is Mona Sunar.
Mona
Sunar.
Sonar. So happy to meet you, Mona. I'm going to ask you a few questions now regarding your application.
I may not give you a
That's fine, that's
paper
fine.
answer.
This is your first date, so not a problem. Please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
Okay, my purpose to travel United States is to pursue my master's degree in data analytics.
Data analytics. Why did you choose data analytics, Mona?
Because it is relevant to current industry, and it's really helpful in business growth, and which is very relevant, and it's really trending nowadays. So that
Give me some examples of data analytics.
it's really helps in business area.
How do you do the analytics?
It involves using the tools and technique and statistical methods to improve to analyze the data.
What kind of tools are used for data analytics?
Okay, the necessary skills that required to be an data analyst is MS SQL. We have to read the statics and Power BI tools.
Statistics.
Yeah, that is very hard. And programming language also, Python. And I'm currently learning such skill for pursuing my data analytics.
What is data mining?
It's really like I don't know the exact way to describe it.
It's drawing all the data possible on a particular subject in order to make relevant decisions regarding our business and organization and practice and goals. All right, very good. A collection of all the data possible. Okay, and then you will analyze that data and using different sources. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And is there like a framework for data analysis? Any idea that like point one, first we look at this point, then point two, we look at this. Is there any framework for data analysis?
To study or to get, or first, that means skills or what?
Yet to like you have the data, you've already mined it. How do we analyze it?
For that, I think we need to know the skills first of all.
Okay.
MS skill.
Yep.
And then after little bit programming language, which will really help the Python. And then
How did you become interested in this, Mona?
because I'm computer engineering. My background is computer engineering.
What was your GPA?
My 3.10, my GPA is 3.10, and I have recently completed my bachelor degree in computer engineering from Pokhara University.
Okay, when did you complete your degree?
Recently, it's 24.
Okay, very good. Congratulations.
Already, thank you, sir.
And have you had any work experience in this field?
I have joined an institute for gaining the skills, but I have not worked. But I'm planning to work after some months.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm currently learning some skills.
Which intake are you going for?
I'm planning to for 25 hours.
25 fall.
Oh, yes,
Okay, so you have plenty of time to do a lot
I
of
love it.
enhancements.
Yes, sir.
Very good. I'm so happy, Ranger.
Thank you.
You're doing great. First time. Good, did great. Give her a hand. Good. Why don't you come in? Do your first time today. We're happy to have you in our class. So come, give us a call, make an appointment, come in with your friends and family, and let's get started. Get you ready for U.S. visa interviews. Yes. Hello, my name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
My name is
Hemraj. I'm going to ask you a few questions, Hemraj, regarding your application to visit the United States. First of all, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States, Hemraj?
So my purpose is to study MBA in the Washington University of Science and Technology.
Why did you choose Washington?
So I chose Washington University because of number of reasons. One is it has a both welcoming for the international student, and in doing the research I found that it ranks top 5 in Virginia State, and so I chose the Washington University of Science and Technology. It has a good accommodation as well as a good infrastructure.
Okay, but it's probably very expensive there. Washington, D.C. area is an expensive place. How much will your annual expenses be to study in the United States?
During my stay, my annual pay is $12,000, and plus my living expenses is $9,000. Whereas I have a good saving of $37,000, which will cover all my expenses and my tuition fees during my stay in the USA.
Okay, you have so you have 9,000 plus 12,000, did you say?
Yeah.
So that's 21,000. You have 31,000 in savings, so that covers your first year and part of your second year. Then what's going to cover your rest of your year?
Sir, we own restaurants in Pokhara.
Yes.
It's Subasan Saroda.
Okay.
That's our family business. We don't need to pay any rent for the property because it's owned by us. The amounts which we save is for my study as well as for my family.
What is your family's annual income?
My family's annual income is $40,000.
$40,000. Do you have the documentation to show this is true?
Yes, sir.
Do you have property?
Yeah, we have a
What is your property value?
I have a two hotel, and one is in City Chowk, one is in Naigaon, and one we give in a rent, and one we launch, one we work here.
We run the hotel. That's our own business. Okay. Well, it sounds like you have the finances sufficient for your. Tell me, who are the members of your family?
In the family, I have a father, mother, and two brothers and one sister. One brother is in French army, one brother is a teacher, and my sister is already got married and stays in her home. Yeah, and right now I'm with my family.
How long has your brother been in the French army?
It's been there for more than 15 years.
15 years. Wow, so a long time. And then your father and mother are here, and other brother and sister are here.
Yeah.
Is that correct? And are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Okay. And do you have any family or relatives living in the United States?
No, I don't have.
Do you have any romantic relationship with anyone in the United States?
No.
Are you planning to work while you're in the United States? What are you going to do once you complete your studies?
After completing my study, I want to return back my home and handle my own business. As well as I have a big vision to establish a luxury hotel in the mountain area called Gandro, because in the mountain area there is not a luxury hotel, and there is not a big hall party palace. So I want to establish that one.
Do you think there's a call for it there in Gandruk? That's a small village.
Yeah. But it's a trading route for the Mardi Himal and the ABC, and wherever you go, you just need to arrive here. So we need to establish a good luxury hotel for the tourists.
Sounds like a great idea. I'd like to stay there sometime. All right. Have a great trip to the United States. Good job. Give Mr. Sumedhi there. Yo, let that green stuff go.
Sir, it's my first time.
Okay.
I'm not prepared. I will just go with the flow.
Okay, I think you're ready. All right. Please give me your full name.
My full name is Regia Segusa.
Regia. Please. Regia
Segusa.
Sebuji. Regia, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, what is your purpose, Regia, in visiting the United States?
My purpose is visiting the United States because to pursue a bachelor in dental hygiene.
Dental hygiene.
Yes.
Why did you choose dental hygiene?
Because the reason why I chose dental hygiene because I've already pursued my diploma degree here in Nepal, which is a certificate in dental science, and I really want to enhance my skills and clinical experience. So that is the reasons why.
Can't you do that here in Nepal?
No, sir, because there is no any bachelor's degree.
There's
because
not a
it's less.
bachelor.
Yes.
Just not say no any. There's not a bachelor's degree program.
Here in Nepal. That's why.
Okay. Okay. And then what is your career goal?
My career goal is to pursue a bachelor's degree. And
No career goal.
career goal.
That means your job. What you want to do in the future.
In the future, I want to raise oral health awareness here in Nepal
How?
by by helping my juniors because it lacks such a bachelor degree here, and I really want to bring here a bachelor's degree in Nepal.
How will you do that?
Definitely, I like learned something from the United States. Maybe.
Okay. All right. So you need to have like a big goal in mind for what you're going to do. We had a dental hygiene student. She didn't get her visa because they asked her, what is your plan after you complete your studies? And she said, I want to start my own dental clinic. She said, you can't start a dental clinic with this degree. And so that, dental hygiene is, a dentist can start a dental clinic the general hygienist thing is not really a business degree to start your own business. It's not like you're going either a dentist to start your own clinic. And so it's a little limited. So you need to really work on what the possibilities of this degree, what you can do with it. So you go on Google, what can I do with a bachelor's degree in dental hygiene? What can I do with that?
So I need a specific
Goal, for your career. So they see that you're going for a real reason. So, okay, very good. Regia, do you have any family or relatives living in the United States? Any romantic relationship with anyone in the United States? Are you certain? You're absolutely certain about that? Okay. A lot of girls, they already have something lined up, and they get their visa and they just go run to their lovers. So anyhow, it happens. So Regia, are you planning to work while you're in the United States? Okay, so you want to make it very clear to the officer, no sir, I'm on an F1 visa and my intention is fully to focus on my studies. Okay, so they're also afraid you're going to run and get some illegal job and then start working illegally in the United States, take an American's job. So those things they're always fearful of, and so that's why they ask these questions. Okay, what are you going to be doing once you complete your education? Regia, are you staying back in the U.S. or are you coming back to Nepal?
I will definitely come back to my home country. Nepal.
Why? What are the ties that will bring you back? Are you close to your family?
Definitely, I'm really close to my family.
All of your family living in Nepal?
Yes, sir.
Any living abroad?
No, sir.
How many family members, how many members in your family?
4 members, including me. 4. 2 to 4.
your mother,
father, and my brother.
brother. What's your brother doing?
My brother is studying in grade 10.
Grade 10. Okay, so he's looking up to big sister.
Yes,
Okay.
so I have like big responsibility.
Yes, it is responsible. That's good. And how are you going to pay for your education, Regia?
Education as my parents is going to sponsor me.
Your parents will sponsor me. Okay. And what do your parents do?
My father is in retired Indian Army.
Yes.
And he's in Romania doing like chef work.
Chef work.
Yes.
Okay, from soldier to a chef. How did that happen?
Yes. Maybe he was interested in cooking skills, so that's why he changed his career.
Okay. Did he do any chef work while he was in the Indian Army?
In Army, yes, definitely, sir.
He was a chef.
Yes.
Okay.
Chef also and also a driver.
Driver.
Yes.
Okay. To experiences. Okay. So this is how I would transition. My father. How many years was he in the Indian Army?
18 years.
18. My father retired from the Indian Army after 18 years working as a chef. Currently, he's working as a chef in Romania. How many years has he been working there?
It's been like 1.5 years.
1.5 years. And he has an annual income of how much? Combined his pension and his earnings. Okay, so you need to try to find out. Okay, because they want to make sure you have enough to cover your education plus your family expenses. Yeah. Okay, so find that out. Try to have then your bank statements to show that this is true, both your pension and the income that's going into the bank, or payment slips or something like that, copies of them. Do you have any land? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, do you know the value of that land? Okay, so try to get on the tax. Every year your family pays tax on your property, and so it gives the value on the tax certificate. Then you just convert that to US dollars. So again, that's an extra showing we have this finances available if it's needed to rent or sell or something. Okay, and do you have any other income sources apart from your father?
Apart from my father,
Yeah.
my mother,
Yeah. Does she have any?
running a tailor shop.
Okay, very good. Okay. And where is her tailor shop?
It is located in Virota.
Virota. Okay. And so how many years has she been running it?
It's been like 8 years.
8 years. And does it have a name?
Yes.
The name
It's
of
Maggie Taylor Shop.
Magnet Taylor Shop. Okay, very good. And so you can just simply say that in addition to my father's income, we also have my mother's income, who runs Maggie Tailoring Shop in Pokhara, and with an annual income of how much does she? About.
Yes, sir. I haven't.
Okay, all right. So you might check that. You might just say together they have an annual income, combined annual income of this amount. So you want to show it bigger than your tuition and living expenses in the United States. So that's what the purpose of all showing your income. Make sure you can cover all your expenses. Again, the reason that the Nepalis in the past have had the number one reason they've been visas been rejected is because the officer was not convinced that the student had enough money to cover all the expenses, which meant they either had to drop out of their university studies and come back to Nepal, or they had to work illegally. So they don't want you working illegally, of course, in the United States, and they don't want you to have to drop out of school. So they want to make sure you have sufficient funds to cover for your full study term. Okay, great. All right, and then what are you going to be doing during your free time, Rajia?
I'm currently doing job here in Koilvi Health and Dental Care Center. So in the free time, I do job.
Okay, and what are your responsibilities with your work?
My responsibility, like giving oral instructions to the patients, like after doing treatment, and I have to look after the different department also, evaluating the items and the instruments and in the industrialization process also. So and in the creative part also, like a video content creator also.
Excellent. You've got a lot of good things going on. Wow, amazing. What was your GPA?
My GPA was 3.3
Where did you do your studies?
here in Kantipur Institute of Health Science.
Welcome to the United States. Good job. Give Reggie a hand. She's well prepared. She'll do well. All right, next. A well prepared guy. So then, please tell me, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Good, great, thank you. Are you confident?
Yes.
Okay, I can see confidence bubbling out of you. You know that officer's going to give you your reason, don't you? All right, let's go with it. So, Sojin, please tell me, what was your GPA?
My GPA is 3.3.
3.3. Okay, that's a nice GPA. And so, when did you graduate?
I graduated in 2023 November.
23
November.
2023. So it's been almost a year now. What have you been doing this past year?
I'm working as a marketing manager.
What's a marketing manager?
In this training, I have to look up the stuff, maintain the relationship with the party, look over the tender, and bring the tender to our company.
What is a tender?
Like we have to look over the biggest parties like the hospital line, government sector area, and if they are open some position like the cleaning position, chemical position, then they open the tender form in the official website, and we have to put our amount according to their need by examining how much the other parties how they put their amount, like so we have to decrease the amount compared to the other parties so we can get that contract.
How long have you been doing this?
Over a year.
Over a year. So you started right when you graduated or after? Before you graduated?
Because my college organized the job fair and I attended there and I can get able to grab this position.
Wow, that's amazing. You must be a very talented person. And so, but the U.S. culture is very different, Soja. I mean, Nepal and the United States are two different cultures. How are you going to adjust to the new culture?
I try to engage myself counselor too, and I try to make more friends in the United States.
Okay, very good. And so, so there's many resources available to help you with adjust culturally. Number one is attending all the orientation programs for new students. Number two is the International Students Services, which handles helping international students with everything. And then as well as your professors in your department, your academic advisor that helps you with your class load, what electives you'd like or would be valuable for you. And if you need tutors or something or if let's see what's another thing that then the counseling center is also available for additional assistance. So we have a lot of resources available to help get adjusted to the culture. Okay, very good. And let's go with what are you going to be doing in 10 years? What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
She is a successful marketing agency person who is on two different outlets in the biggest cities of Nepal.
Such as?
Such as like the advertising company.
Wow. Sounds like a big venture. Great. But it's also an expensive venture getting started into a new business like that. How are you going to fund yourself?
First of all, after completing my degree in Master in Marketing Analytics, I return back to my own home country and I'll do...
What's your own home country?
Sorry,
what's your own home country?
Nepal.
Okay, just say Nepal.
And I will engage into some multinational companies like Daraz in the city. After working there, and I'll grab the experience. I'll use all the technique tools, strategies, and I'll make the more networking with the people. And then I'll collab with some of the businessmen, and we can run as a partnership business. Like that, I can open this business.
I'm so happy to grant your visa so you can reach your dreams. Yes. Good job, Sanjata. Keep up the good work. Wow, Sanjata, how are you today? Great. I can ask you a few questions regarding your application. Hello, Tiffin. Yes. How are you? Okay. And okay. And yeah. Okay, let's plan for tomorrow. Okay, that will make it smooth. Okay, all right. So we'll plan for tomorrow. Okay, great. See you. All right, so Samjota, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application. Samjota, what's your purpose in traveling to the United States?
Pursuing a bachelor's degree in business administration and management.
Wow, why did you choose business administration and management, Samjota?
I chose business administration and management because I have always been interested in the commerce field since high school, and I want to be a successful entrepreneur. This program will provide me with a solid foundation in essential areas like finance.
What is finance?
Finance, how to manage money and including budgeting and investment.
Okay. What is marketing?
Marketing, how to product and services are promoted and sold to customers.
What's management?
Management is how to manage the money, including budgeting and investment.
Okay, managing the staff and
Planning,
companies.
controlling, organizing.
Okay, it sounds like a big job being an entrepreneur. And how did you become inspired to become an entrepreneur, Samjota?
I'm inspired from my father. He has been he have owns a poultry farm. He has been running for more than 15 years
My
now.
father has been in business for over 15 years.
From that I inspired.
Okay, great. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
I see myself in 10 years' time. I see myself as a successful entrepreneur. I will start my own hatchery and provide high quality eggs that will help both my father's business and poultry industry in Nepal.
Wow, that sounds like a great dream. But it's expensive. How are you going to pay for this, Samjota?
My parents will be funding my education, and
What do your parents do?
my parents my fathers have a boiler poultry farm which he has been running from more than 15 years now. From this he earns about 80,000. It's $20,000.
How much?
$20,000.
$20,000.
And my mother's grocery store. From this she annually earns about $8,000. And my fathers have also a wooden farming. From this he annually earns about $10,000. It combines 37,000 annually. So paying for my education won't be a problem.
Do you have any savings?
As my parents have saved $30,000 in the bank for my further education.
Do you have any property?
As we have land, as we
Good. What is your land value?
it's around $70,000 US.
Do you have the documentation to show that all these figures are true? Okay, very good. Once you complete your education, what will you be doing, Samjota?
After completing my studies in the US, I plan to return to Nepal to manage and modernize my father's poultry farm for 2 to 3 years to gain practical experience. After that, I will use this experience to start my own hatchery business and I will provide high quality. The poultry industry in Nepal faces challenges like outdated technology, traditional farming practices, and low quality pigs. I will use the modern techniques and knowledge I gain in the US to modernize the farming and meat production. And
Shouldn't you take agricultural business or something like that instead of business administration?
no,
Okay.
she is not.
Okay, so running a business, okay, you can say that, sir, my family has so much experience in the poultry industry. Years and years that I've been involved with my family in the poultry industry. And so to develop the business, that's what skills I need to develop. That we have enough resource people between my family members. Who are the members of your family?
4 members.
4 members. You, your father,
My
mother,
sister.
sister. What is your sister doing?
She's studying in grade 9.
Grade 8. Okay, so she's quite a bit younger. And so anyhow, but your family experience with the poultry business that you learned so much of the technicalities about the business, but we want to develop our business further. And so that, and I want to have my own business in the hatchery business, but hatchery business is also a bit technical in that you have to, everything has to be kept. You need like a personal biologist or something to make sure the temperatures and the conditions and everything are kept perfect. And for the hatchery, don't you have to like hire a biologist to, or something to be able to care properly for the hatchery?
Also, we have to give vaccines 4 times, like Newcastle vaccines, coccyx vaccines.
Yeah. So all those things, to running successfully. So a hatchery business might be very technical, so they may ask you some questions regarding the hatchery business. So
We are prepared. I will share some.
okay, please do. Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be good. It's good if your business degree would help you towards developing the business. At the same time, hatchery is has a lot of technical things involved with it, and so you have a lot of experience with similar things. So you may be able to answer the questions very, very well. So be prepared. Okay. And what are the ties that will bring you back to your home country?
I have strong ties to my home country, Nepal. As the yes, I am responsible for managing my father's poultry farm, which requires my presence, and I am very attached to my family. Being away for 4 years is a significant sacrifice due to the situation. However, the skills and knowledge I will contribute effectively to our family business and support my goal of becoming a successful entrepreneur.
Okay, very good, very good. Try to slow it and simplify it, make it a little more simple, okay? Yeah, so that's good. It's a good answer, but I encourage you to make it a little more simple, okay? Based on the answers you give me today, Sanjay, I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States.
Thank you.
Good job. Keep it up, keep it up. Yeah. Good morning. How are you feeling? Good. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name. Ayush, I'm going to ask you a question or two. Are you ready? Okay. Where were you born? Which place? Pokhara. Okay. How many members are in your family?
I have 5 members in the family.
Okay.
My mother, my sister, my aunt,
Your aunt's daughter. Okay. And what are your hobbies?
I have a hobby of playing chess.
Chess. Oh, great. And do you have any other hobbies?
I also have a hobby of playing football,
Football.
basketball, and volleyball. Whichever my first.
So you're a sports fan. Great, Ayush. And please tell me about your academic background.
I have completed my 12th class in and I have scored really high marks in accounting and English. That's why I'm trying to take my
Very good. And what was your GPA? Ayush, what was your English proficiency score? IELTS 7.1. Your proficiency test. Did you score 8? In which sections? Listening and reading. And so Ayush, it's expensive to study in the United States. How are you going to fund your studies?
$600 a month. That's why I'm
Okay, $600 a month. Okay, and so that's an annual income of how much?
I don't get one.
Okay, and how much are your tuition and living costs per annum?
In use
Yeah.
around 23,000.
for 9 months.
Okay. So 23,000. So and your mother's annual income is
But she has saved a lot of money.
how much money is she saving? 50,000, 80,000. Okay. She has a good savings for your studies. Okay. And so making sure you have enough annual income to cover all the expenses for your family, and then looking at 4 years of study. So you need to have again your savings bank statement copy and your annual income, something to show like a monthly how much per month is coming in, and then you have land property. What is your property value? About 80,000. So about the same. Okay. And do you have any rentals? No. Okay. Do you have any additional sponsors apart from your mother? Sorry.
School sponsorship
Oh, scholarship. Okay. What is your scholarship?
around, I think 80,000.
Okay, so just a token scholarship. Yeah. Okay. And so, again, they may ask you, did you receive a scholarship? Yeah, yes, 2,000. I said, what was that based on?
23.
Yeah. Sorry, that's a total. Yeah. And where is your university located?
My university is located in Minnesota.
Okay. Which city?
This is my first time here.
Okay. Marshall, maybe. Marshall, Minnesota. Okay. How far away is that from Minneapolis? Okay, need to find that out. And then because that'll be the airport you fly into is Minneapolis. Okay. Well, you've done a great job for the first time, and I'm happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job. Give Ayush a big hand. Yes, Ayush. One. You get it? Yes. Dipendra.
So,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
Fine, thank you. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Please tell me, Dipendra, have you ever visited the United States before?
No, sir.
Yeah. Do you have any family or relatives living in the United States?
No, sir.
Okay. Any romantic relationship with anyone in the United
No,
States?
sir.
Okay. Have you ever broken any laws or been convicted of any crimes?
No, sir.
Yeah. And are you going to be working while you're in the United States?
No, sir. I will focus on my studies.
Okay. What is your major?
My major is computer science.
Why did you choose computer science?
I chose computer science because it's aligned with my interest and passion, and it has a strong career prospect, and it will give me opportunity. It will give me opportunity to contribute some technological advancement for my country.
What was your GPA?
My GPA is 2.6.
Why wasn't it higher?
Well, also because during my high school, COVID-19 affected my studies and disrupted my learning and focus. But after that, I remain committed to my studies, and USA will help me achieve my full potential.
Okay, I like that answer. When did you graduate?
I graduated in 2022.
What have you been doing since that time?
After completing my school, I took diploma computer programming course, and I also took PTA as my English proficiency test, and I also taking additional classes for my interview practice from American trainers.
Okay, I would not say interview classes. I would say I've been taking additional classes with American trainers to be fully prepared for myself. If you just say interview classes, I think, oh, he's just learned how to answer the questions, but he's a poor student, so we're not going to grant him. But what you want to do is show that you've been gaining English proficiency, been learning about the culture, the geography, the study habits for being a good student, and life skills and other things that will prepare you to be a strong student in the United States. Okay, not just answering the questions. So don't say I've been preparing for the visa interview. Say that I've been taking additional classes to be fully prepared for my studies in the United States. If they ask you what classes you've been taking, I've been taking an English proficiency proficiency plus culture, history, history, geography of the United States, along with how to be a successful student and stay healthy and strong. So that type of thing. You've been learning a full thing. Everything that I give in the classes is meant to help you be a successful student in the United States. Yes, okay. What will you be doing in 10 years' time?
After 10 years, I will graduate from Southeast Minnesota State University. I will return back to my home country, and I plan to work as a software engineer under the Ministry of Science and Technology in Nepal.
Which department? Software department. Under the Ministry of which?
Ministry of Science and Technology.
Science and Technology. Okay, well that sounds like a very nice goal. And how did you come up with this desire?
Well, officer, as we all know, in this century, AI technology is rapidly expanding.
Yeah.
And I were always engaging in like mobile phones, computers, and I have quite interested in how we can make this. And that's why I attached to this.
Okay. All right. So how to develop software, hardware, different aspects of computer science. Okay. Very good. All right. So I think you're a good student, Dipendra, but what if I deny your visa today? What are you going to do?
Well, officer, I am confident that my visa will be not denied today. My visa applicant will meet all the requirements. However, it will be denied. However, should it be denied, I will work on my mistakes and re-apply it immediately.
Okay. So one thing I wouldn't say that if it's denied, I'd say that I'm very confident that you will grant my visa today. Again, you're putting your officer in a good light. You're a good guy. You'll grant my visa today. I'm very confident that you grant my visa today. But if there is a problem, that doesn't mean you've made any mistake. It could be there's some paperwork problem, anything. It could be anything. But if there is a problem, I will correct that immediately and reapply for my studies in the United States. So what you're saying again is your confidence that there's no reason you should be denied, and you're fully confident he's going to grant your visa. He's a good guy, so certainly you qualify. Certainly he's going to grant your visa. But if there is some small problem, you'll correct that immediately and reapply for your studies in the United States. So your firm decision for your goal to reach your goal. Okay, let him see. Okay, based on the answers today, I'm happy to grant your visa. Study in the United States. Dipendra, give Dipendra a big hand. Yay! Good job. Good job. Right, next. Bobby, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. How are you feeling?
Fantastic, thank you. I'll ask you a few questions regarding your application. First of all, Bobby, what is your intention in visiting the United States?
My intention.
A little quieter, please. I know you're happy. Everyone's happy. Okay, quiet. We're filming now. We're having filming with Bobby Dio. All right, Bobby, please tell me now, why do you want to study in the United States?
Because as my major is computer science and I want to be a software developer, US universities focus on helping students gain practical skill required to develop program and software. And also in the US, there is a networking opportunity with professionals and experts in my field, which will help me to achieve my career goal in the best possible way.
Okay, very good. And so I would put always the best or the strongest in programming or in practical or whatever whatever point you're making. It has the best in the world. And so you want to make that clear. You're confident it has the best programs, best every program, everything. So it's your best option. Very good. All right, Bobby, let's go to the next question. Do you have any family or relatives living in the United States? Any romantic relationship with anyone in the United States? Why are you smiling? And so, all right, so Bobby, it's expensive to study in the United States. How are you going to pay for this?
My parents are going to pay for me for my living expenses and tuition fee. As my father is construction site for 25 years and my mom runs a grocery shop, and their annual income is 37,000 USD. And apart from that, we do have a savings of 37,000 USD on my dad's bank account, and also we do have assets which worth like 60,000 USD.
What's 60,000?
Land.
Land. Okay, land value. Very good. Do you have the documentation to show that all of this is true, Bobby?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the name of your mother's business?
My mother, Yamo Kirana Person.
Sorry?
Yamo Kirana Person.
Yamakirana. What's the name of your father's business?
There is no socialized business, but we get a contract from individual person, and we may build a house for them.
Okay. So how many years has he been doing this?
25 years.
25. So he has a lot of experience, and all of his work has been in Pokhara?
No, it's in Bagu.
Bogland. Okay. So it's like a Tekidar contractor?
Yes.
Okay, so my father is a contractor. I would use that term. My father's been a contractor for how many years?
25 years.
25. My father's been a contractor for 25 years. And okay, very good. All right. And well, that sounds, contractor sounds like he's in charge. So that's what he is. He takes contracts. Okay, very good. And so Bobby, please tell me, in 10 years time, what do you see yourself doing?
In 10 years, I see myself running my own software company in my country, Nepal.
Okay. And why do you want to run a software company?
Because I want to make a technological bridge throughout the world, which will help me to import and export new technology and to benefit my society and my country.
Okay. And why do you think that your studies will help for this?
Because computer science will get to know for in-depth knowledge about coding, programming, and all aspects of software, so I can be a best developer here in Nepal.
Okay. And what about the business skills, though? You say you want to start a business. That's a totally different thing.
Okay. After graduation, I will work for a software company and after gathering enough experience, I will start my business.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan, Bobby. But a lot of people say they're going to come back to Nepal, but they end up staying in the United States. What about you?
No, I have to get back to my country, Nepal, because my family is living here, and I'm the only son of my family, so I have to take care of them by mentally and physically, and protect the culture and the land will be made for me.
Okay. And so, but what if I deny your visa today, Bobby? What are you going to do?
Sir, I'm confident that you will grant my visa. If there is any problem, I will correct that immediately and reapply for my UFAN student visa.
Okay, based on the answer you give me today, Bobby, I'm happy to grant you a visa to study in the United States. Give Bobby a hand. Great job. Excellent job. Good confidence. Next, please. Yes. Hey, how are you? Doing great. I've not seen you for a long time. What you been doing?
I was practicing by my own, and I was doing my project.
Wow, great. So happy to have you today. So, okay, let us begin. My name is Craig Phillips. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
Okay, good morning, sir. My name is Asma.
Asma? Yeah, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the United States?
I'm applying for student visa because I have been accepted as a psychologist at the University of South University. So I plan to pursue a bachelor's degree.
Okay, what is psychology?
Psychology is the study of mind and behavior according to American Psychology Association.
Okay, very good. And why do you want to study psychology?
Well, at first, I have always been fascinated by the complexity of human mind and behavior, so I chose to study psychology. And I believe that understanding psychology will not only help me to gain insights of people's thoughts and emotions, but also equip me with valuable skills such as communication, critical thinking, and problem solving. Therefore, this knowledge will be very essential for my future career goal in psychology.
What's critical thinking? Okay, find a good definition of what critical thinking means for data. I'll ask you next time, okay? All right, so everything we say, we need to understand exactly what it means, because they're going to ask maybe some side questions like that. What is critical thinking? Okay, very good. All right, so always be prepared. Tell me about your academics.
I have completed my high school from Sri Saraswati Model Secondary School in 2018-18, and I have completed my Asian nursing in 2022.
2022. What have you been doing since you completed your nursing?
Currently, I'm working at GNC Hospital in the operation theater.
Okay. What are your responsibilities as a scrub nurse? Okay. What is a scrub nurse?
There is a two types of scrub nurse.
Okay. You do the prep, or you for surgery? What does a scrub nurse do for surgery? What is your responsibilities?
To assist the surgeon in the operation.
And
Make sterility in the field of operation.
okay. Very good. And so again, be ready for all these side questions, okay? And so then studying in the United States is expensive. Who will be your sponsor?
My parents.
What do your parents do?
My father is served as an Indian Army from the last 26 years, and he earned 29,000 USD per annum. And my mother runs fast food restaurant and loves in Bukra Lakeside named Top View, and she earned 18,000 USD per annually. Altogether, they earn 47,000 USD per annum.
And you don't say per, you can pay per annum or annual. If you don't use per with annually, you just say annually or per annum. And so that annum is another word for year. That's a Latin word for year. Per annum, or you can just say annual. Okay, very good. And so, okay, great. And what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
In 10 years' time, I see myself working as a licensed psychologist here in Nepal, in the Patan Hospital,
Very good.
with best skill and knowledge which I get from the United States.
It's a great dream, and I'm happy to help you reach your dream. Congratulations, Asma. Give Asma a big hand. Yeah. Good. Next, please. Who's next? I gotta go. Please come quickly. I got a 1 o'clock meeting. Please, whoever's next. Okay, welcome.
Good morning, officer. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I hope you are.
Yes, I'm doing great.
I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application to study in the United States. First of all, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the U.S.?
So the main purpose of traveling US is that I want to study in the United States to pursue my Master of Science in Cybersecurity with an emphasis in artificial intelligence.
Slow down. Emphasis in what?
Emphasis in artificial intelligence.
Okay, what is artificial intelligence?
So artificial intelligence is like just training the machines to do the human tasks, programming. It's all about the programming.
Okay. Well, how did you become interested in this?
So since my background is from IT, from computer science, and I've been doing the many IT projects related to the AI and the cybersecurity projects. From there, I'm interested.
Give me some examples of projects you've been working on.
So the projects like cybersecurity fraud, credit card fraud detections, and
Which firm have you been working for?
Sorry?
Yeah, company have you been working
Oh,
for?
I was working for the Indian college. I was working for my own college.
Okay. Very good. And did you find any fraud?
Sorry?
Did you find any fraud?
No, officer, there weren't any frauds. We were continuously monitoring the networks and the systems, and there were no frauds.
Okay, very good. So very honest students then. Very good. And what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
So after the 10 years, I'll be seeing as an cybersecurity specialist, where I'll be motivating young cybersecurity, what's this?
Yeah, so
I'll be motivating, yes.
yeah, I'll be working as successful.
That's it, sir. And I'll be working as in the cybersecurity organizations of Nepal, and I'll be protecting the sensitive data and the maintain privacy of the organizations.
That sounds like a great plan and a very needed plan. worldwide. And what qualifies you though to be a student in the United States?
So I'm academically prepared for my studies in the United States, and my financial situations are all sorry, I would like to say again.
Okay, please.
I'm academically prepared for my studies in the United States, and my financial my financial situation are free to cover all my expenses during my studies in the United States, and I'll maintain all the visa rules, and I'll return back to Nepal to work as a cybersecurity expert.
Okay, very good. Based on the answers you give me today, I'm so happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Yeah, give it a hand. Good job. Excellent, excellent. Good. When's your visa date?
So the day tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
No, the day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. All the best. You're ready. You're very confident. And hello, my name's Craig. I'll be your examiner today. Please give me your full name.
So my name is Kriti.
Preeti, please. Preetika.
Kriti.
Kriti, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application to study in the United States. First of all, Kriti, please tell me, what is your purpose in travel to the U.S.?
I wish to travel to US to pursue my further study in Bachelor's of Psychology.
Bachelor's of Psychology. Why did you choose psychology?
Mainly because I'm really drawn towards the aspects of it, as I get to learn about human, their emotional factor, and also I can use further analytical skills in the future.
Okay. All right. So those are some good reasons. And what was your GPA in high school?
I got 2.74.
Why wasn't it higher?
I think because not everyone could have higher, because I was really lost at that time. I didn't know the importance of education, but now I reflect upon myself, and I wish to get higher education and bring out the better version of myself.
Okay. What was your English proficiency test in school?
I sat for IELTS. I got 6.5 overall, not less than 5.5.
So I think you must be a good student. But it's expensive to study in the United States. How are you going to pay for it? Who will be your sponsor?
My parents are going to be my sponsor, as my father is in Indian Army. He have annual income around $31, and also
he has
$31,000.
Okay, 31,000. So he's an officer then.
Yeah, in Army. So, and my maternal uncle is a contract worker. He has annual income around $32,000. So their combined dollar is around $65,000. And apart from that, I have bank statement to fund my education, which is
savings,
which is around $40,000. I can ensure you the documents that I have are genuine through my bank statement and their salary certificate.
Well, it sounds like you're well on your way to studying in the United States, Kritika. Good job, Kriti.
Thank you.
Okay, have a great day. Give her a hand. Yay! Good job.
Give an interview. I mean, like, I was nervous.
Okay. Yeah, so welcome.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Please give me your full name.
So my name is Sandesh Patel.
Sandesh.
Yes.
Please tell me, Sandesh, yes, you may say that. Why do you think the United States is your best option for your studies?
I think the United States will be the best option for my study, because United States offers like outstanding the resources and the educations, and like by studying in the United States, like I will gain the skills and knowledge that I need, like from experienced professionals in the office cybersecurity expert, like to improve the Nepal cybersecurity field and to protect the organizations from the cyber threats.
Okay, very good. How did you become interested in this, Sandesh?
So I was interested in this field because, like, since my major was PLC, I was competing from the bachelor degree, and like I was like doing the several projects in this field also. So from this I was interested.
What were the projects you were doing?
The projects like I was doing was credit card fraud detections and like college systems like fraud detections and trade analysis as well. And I was doing this machine learning projects such as license plate detections and like credit card fraud detection as well from the machine learning and in cybersecurity field also.
What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Sandesh?
So after the 10 years, like I'll be seeing as a cybersecurity specialist working in a cryptogen company in Nepal, and I will also be as a like I want to strengthen the field of cybersecurity in Nepal, and I want to motivate the young like cybersecurity interests students, and like I want to like play a vital role in the cybersecurity field.
Well, it sounds like you're well on your way.
Yes.
But what if I deny your visa today? What are you going to do, Sandesh?
I'm confident that you will grant that visa today, but if there is a problem, then I'll immediately correct it and reapply for my studies.
Wow, you're such a good prepared student. I'm so happy to grant your visa.
Thank you.
Perfect answers, perfect demeanor, perfect like positiveness, and your English is so good and everything. I don't see any reason for it.
Is there anything like you can suggest me? Like the problem is whenever like I
Just don't
start
go too fast. You might be going just slightly too fast, but not enough for me to notice a difference. So I think maybe just a little bit more slowly. And again, that shows your confidence too when you go a little bit slower. And so, but otherwise, perfect. Yeah.
So first of all, when I start the conversation, like I will be calm, but after a few times, and I start to feel.
Well, I know you're energetic and things, so that's the natural part. So maybe just remind yourself slowly.
Okay.
A little more slowly.
So if I say like why I want to study in the United States, then I'll be answering like this, like in this way. You tell me like if this is a robotic answer or like the answer that I have been copied or something like okay, I'll answer.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to study in the United States because I want to study. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll redo. So I want to study in the United States to pursue my Masters of Science in Cybersecurity with an emphasis in artificial intelligence at Webster University, because my aim is to become Nepal cybersecurity expert, and studying in the United States like will help me to gain the skills and knowledge that I need from the professional experts, and and it will also help me to to contribute in the Nepal cybersecurity field and to protect the organizations from the cyber.
Okay, that's all good, and so, but singly, you want to say the U.S. Most the number one reason is the United States has the strongest cybersecurity education program in the world, strongest program in cybersecurity in the world, and so with the skills and knowledge that you'll gain from that, you'll be well equipped to be a successful cybersecurity specialist in Nepal. So that's what you want to convey as your best option, and with the skills and knowledge that you gain from your best option, you will be successful in your career in Nepal. Yes. Okay.
So, can you ask me some more questions?
I would, but my voice is getting worn out. I have a 1 o'clock appointment where I have to speak at 1 o'clock, and I already think you're fully prepared, Sandesh. You're already proven yourself as a strong student. Your English proficiency is strong. I trust that your finances are fit to cover all of your expenses, and that you're going to obey the visa rules and return back. So you got me convinced, so I think you're going to convince the officer. Yeah. Okay. All right. Have a great trip, and I look forward to getting the good news, Sandesh. Yeah. Take care. All right. Good afternoon, Aditya. How are you feeling today?
I'm good, and you?
Good, thanks. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions regarding your application. Why do you qualify to be a student in the United States and receive your visa today?
First of all, I met all the criteria set by my university as well as the American embassy. And I was a university.
Tell me what that career goal is.
I want to establish myself as a banker, working in finance.
Why banking?
So, during my bachelor days, I did an internship in banking sector. From that time, I have keen interest and passion in banking sector. So I realized that I have very good command in finance. So I can use my financial knowledge in the banking sector and make my career great.
I'm sure you can. You seem to be a very talented person. I'm so happy to grant your visa to study in the United States. Good job. Perfect.
Any feedback?
Yes, you're so natural. You're so relaxed. Your English is so good. You have high GPA. There is nothing that will keep you from studying in the United States. Absolutely. Yes.
Good afternoon, officer.
Good afternoon, Samana. Right? Yeah, I'm going to ask you a few questions regarding your application.
Okay.
First of all, what is your purpose in traveling to the U.S.?
My purpose is to pursue my bachelor's degree in US
Mm-hmm.
in business administration.
Business administration. Why did you choose business administration?
Because business administration has a very good career goals, and I want to be
It's a very good career.
good career, and I want to become an entrepreneur. So it helps me to become a good businesswoman in future.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Why did you choose business?
Because my
Your family?
yes, my family had a business, and I want to.
What business does your family have?
My family had a grocery shop.
Still has the grocery store?
Yeah.
Okay, don't say it had, but has. My family owns a grocery store.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And very good. What's the name of the grocery store?
Samana and Sister Store.
Wow, named after you. Wonderful, wonderful. Where is it located?
It is located in Bus Park.
Bus Park, okay. And you would say Pokhara to the officer. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then how many years have you been running? Has your company been running? Someone?
It's been 5 years.
Okay. All right. Very good. And what is the annual income of your company?
Our annual income is about $30,000, and my brother is in Spain and he's also on about $35,000. So it helps me in studying US.
Okay. And do you have savings in place?
Yeah.
How much savings do you have?
$40,000 for my studies.
Do you have any property or land?
Yeah, we have.
What is the value?
The value is about $30,000.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you have sufficient funds to cover your education, but I don't think you're coming back to Nepal. I think you're going to stay in America.
I have planned to come back to my return back to my home country and start a new business. So my family are in Nepal, so definitely I will come to my home country after my graduation.
Okay. I have strong ties with my family to return back, and plus I have a strong dream to develop a business here. Very good. Based on the answers you give me, I'm happy to grant your visa. So good job. Keep up the good work. Right. Please come quickly. I've got to go. Yes. How are you, Manisa?
Yeah, I'm good. So how about you?
Good. I've just got a couple of minutes, so I can ask you a couple of questions. Manisa, when is your visa interview?
October 20.
28, so you have time. Okay. Manisa, please tell me, what is your purpose in traveling to the U.S.?
So I'm going to pursue my bachelor degree in business administration and management in Southwest Minnesota University.
Why this university?
I choose this university because this university has a very strong program in business administration and also provide supportive community and opportunity on hands-on learning experience and research and internship.
A lot of reasons. Wow, great. Good. And will you stay in the United States after you graduate?
No, sir, because I'll return back to my home country and I have my future plan here in Nepal to start my own business.
What kind of business?
Well, clothing brand business.
Why clothing?
Well, I have seen my friends, families, they have already here in business like clothing brand business and manufacturing companies. So I have inspired from here.
Okay, very good. And this is expensive though to study in the U.S. How will you fund it? Who will be your sponsor?
My parents are gonna fund my education.
What do your parents do?
Well, my father, he has business which is restaurant where he generates an annual income of $18,000, and my brother also.
Just say dollars, 18,000.
Okay, my brother also has business which is driving institute which generates an annual income of $15,000, and also we have saving from my education which is $30,000.
Okay, So,
Even for me.
okay, so this is how I would put it in one concrete, simple thing for him to see it, if you have funds. That my family has a restaurant and a driving institute. Okay, that's your family, your brother, your partner. My family has a restaurant and driving institute with a combined annual income, combined the two sources, annual income of this, and we have a savings in this. So just within a few seconds, you're given the full picture and the big picture. All right? Okay, great. Last question. What if I deny your visa to Indonesia?
Well, I'm more confident that we will not deny my visa today. If there isn't any problem,
If there is a problem,
if there is a problem, I will immediately record
I will immediately correct it.
it and reapply.
Very good. Based on the answers you gave me today, I'm happy to grant your visa, Manisha. Wow, such a talented girl. Keep up the good work. All right, Ekta, how are you today? Fantastic, thank you. I'm going to ask you a few questions. First of all, what is your purpose in traveling to the U.S., Ekta?
I want to pursue my bachelor's degree in marketing management.
Marketing manager. Okay, why did you choose marketing management?
Well, I choose this major because I'm very passionate about understanding the consumer behavior and the product and service what they need.
How did you get passionate about that?
In my high school, I choose the marketing subject where I have practical many kinds of business field in the society and different kinds of activities that I do, and
Projects, I would say, projects I was involved in. So I was involved in marketing projects such as
sales promotion, advertising, and branding.
Good. So that explains your love for it. You've had experience in it. You love this. And did you score well in those classes?
Yes, sir.
Can you give me like what scores you would make on this?
I scored a 3 GP. It's 75%.
75%. And so, and plus I scored high in my marketing classes. Yeah, and I really enjoyed those. And you explain the projects. Very good. How are you going to fund your studies, Ekta?
Well, my parents are my sponsors.
What do they do?
My father is an ex-Indian army,
Okay.
where he received his pensions annually for $5,000. And my mother has worked on business in my hometown, which is clothing brand, and it's named Mandela Trading Store. It is located in my hometown.
Okay, wow. Well, it sounds like you're well. Do you have the documentation to show that your parents can cover all of your expenses? Very good. I'm so happy to grant you your visa. Yeah, good. Keep coming, keep practicing. Yeah, you'll be great. Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm worn out. That's 50-some students. All right, so hello, Shweta. Yes. That's fine. Hello, Mr. It's a long day. Yeah. Shweta, please tell me, what is your major?
My major is biological science.
Biological science. Why did you choose biology?
Because officer, I was really interested towards science and technology since I was in the fifth grade. And growing up with that, I get to know more about the plants and their cure, diseases about the animals, their cure, the diseases about that. So that took my interest towards them. I got more attracted. So I want to be some helper to help the plants and animals.
Okay, very good. What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time, Shweta?
In 10 years' time, as an officer, I will already return back to the Nepal after completing my master's degree, and I will be here working as a biologist, and I will be engaged with the INPOs and the NGOs to help the students who cannot afford their fees and all. I will be providing some free seminars to the students, and I will motivate the students who have stopped pursuing their education of the dream. So I will be some kind of motivator as well.
I think you will. You have a bubbly personality. I can see you giving wonderful presentations, inspiring presentations. Very good dream. But it's expensive. How will you pay for this, Shweta?
All the funding are sponsored by my parents.
What do your parents do?
My father is a retired Indian Army. His annual income is 17K, and my mom is a beautician, and her annual income is 15K. We have given some of our rooms in the rent, so from that we earn about 7K annually. So, and we have some immovable assets as well, and we have a savings of 39K in the bank, which can be used if needed.
Wow, sounds like you've got everything ready to go to the United States, right? So congratulations. Give her a hand. Good job. All right, we've been wonderful being with you today. You've been such a lovely audience and shooting us a lot of good comments. We thank you for that. We also encourage you to give us a call right now. Make an appointment, come into our office, speak to our director, get the information you need to get your dream going and growing until finally you reach it and pass it. Okay, that's what we're here for at Beyond Education and the International Skills Center. We just want to help you. So give us a call today. We're happy to meet you and your family and friends. And so I also want to encourage you to click onto our YouTube channel, watch our videos, subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share them with your friends. They're so informative. One young man came in and he said, I've watched 50 of your videos. I got all the information. I got all the inspiration, and I got my visa to study in the United States. So those are free. You can access them anytime. Go ahead and start watching them today. And again, give us a call right now at our office and get the information. Come into our office here in Chipli Dunga in Viva Gully in the Bishwa Maitri Basha building. And we're so happy to get you started to reach your dreams and past them. Okay, till next time, take care.